YosoBoho. Welcome back to my channel and to a Thursday night thrifting adventure. Tonight we are thrifting at two places near Delaware, Ohio. We were camping on this specific weekend. It was a little crazy because when we got there, the cicadas were out in full force, like louder than loud. Let me show you a little clip of that. Crazy, right? loud cicadas. They didn't bug us too much. I actually have an affinity towards insects and things like that. So I'll show you here. I spent a little bit of time with one when we were sitting outside and zoomed in really close so you could see all the details. So sorry if you're grossed out by bugs. I found this fascinating. Earth, not so much. He was ready to go inside when they started to come out at night. Normally they sleep and they're really quiet, and then they wake up in the morning and they're really loud. But from like 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. we had silence for the most part. After arriving and dealing with the cicadas, we spent some time with one of my best friends who lives in that area, and we did do some thrifting. So the one place that we went was called like Ohio Thrift. There are several of these stores down in the Cincinnati, Columbus area, and I heard they were amazing. I've seen one, I believe it was closer to Cincinnati, on another YouTuber's video, and I was super excited to go here because I thought, oh my gosh, I had seen it. It was like this crazy big place. It was super unorganized. There were bags of stuff hanging all over the place. It was gonna take us hours to go through it, and that's not what we found at all. So take a look. The place was huge. It was really ginormous, and here's like a wide sweeping view of it, but you can't even see the furniture room, which is kind of around the corner. Now I started up front and I realized that there was a color system here, but nothing up here was color tagged. And I noticed something that said showcase items. So apparently these are what they consider their betters, and they've all been pushed towards the front of the store. I didn't see anything here that was really, of value. I looked through several things. There was some modern things, and I did spot this George's Briard serving platter back here. I like this, but it was in not the best shape, and they had $8.99 on it. So that's like a $20-ish serving tray in good condition, plus shipping on eBay. So I had to pass on that. And then here, I'll show you that screen back there shows the colors. So red, brown, and purple were $25.50 and 75% off. So it's kind of excited to get to the rest of the store and to see what I could find maybe in some of those color tags. Here I am checking out the furniture room. We did take a look at those gravity chairs over there, but they were a little pricey. I did come down here because I liked the looks of this metal piece. It looks a little rough there. I think they had a pretty good price on it, maybe $19.99. I think it would be great with some casters on the bottom, so you could maybe make it like a moving storage piece or a bar cart. It definitely had some good bones, but I passed on it. Of course, I like this because it was a camper and it lit up. But all the stuff back here was really strange. It was like a lot of new stuff, maybe like overstock Target type of things. Lots of damaged items. So like cute things, but you'd look at them and they were missing like ears or pieces, parts. I did see one vintage piece. I think it's up here on the top shelf. Yeah, so this is like a hobbyist piece. She seems so out of place amongst all these new things. But yeah, I was not feeling like the, Christmas vibe, the new Christmas vibe. Did love some of these old suitcases. This one they were asking $19.99 for it, so I didn't even bother opening it. This one looked hand painted. Said, and so the adventure begins. I thought that was really cute. They had $12.99 on this one, and that doesn't seem like too bad of a deal. Then I spotted this cute little blue piece with these little ball feet that somebody added to it, and I thought this was adorable. They were asking $12.99, but it was kind of in rough condition. You can see there, and then there. So I passed on that too. Now we're in the back of the store. I was hoping to see some of these color tags, and I'll tell you what, I realized really quick why there was a showcase area. The better stuff was in fact in the front of the store, and the things back here, there just wasn't anything quality. Those little red dog butts are hooks. You use the tail to hook something. They're super cute. They had them 99 cents each, and I probably could have got somewhere between $4 and $5 for them on eBay, but 2 into 10 is not something that I was interested in doing, so. I also noticed that a lot of these pieces did not have prices, and that was kind of annoying. And a lot of these pieces in the back seemed like they were donations from a garage sale. Like they still had the little colored round tags on them. Now I did find a bag of things. I love me a bag of things, but I didn't see anything in here that was worth anything. So I passed. Now we ended here in the books, and it was so weird. Look at this Hall pottery book just sticking out here like, hello. It was literally hanging off the shelf. It was really strange. And I was like, oh, I think I have this one. I'm pretty sure I have this one. Oh, do I have this one? I did eventually figure out that yes, I was pretty sure I had that. So it went back on the shelf. But I did spot another cool book down here. And it is basically an instructional, like a tutorial on how to paint these older pieces, furniture pieces, like, toll painting. And so, yeah, that came home with me. This is the only thing that I ended up leaving there with. I believe I paid, yep, $1.99 right there. $1.99, and it is kind of a reference guide. It's more in line with instructional guide, so that if I ever ran into anything that needed some repainting, this shows the early American decorating techniques and the actual painting techniques. So maybe I'll end up painting something in this older style, and I'll have the guidebook here to do that. All in all, that place was just overpriced, number one. Maybe clothing is like the thing there. And, I didn't shop for clothing, so I can't attest to the prices of the clothing or the quality of the clothing, but there were a lot of people there and they were shopping for clothing. The hard goods and the things that I'm interested in, they just did not have the quality that I look for, and I had to pass on everything that was there as far as price and quality. So you be the judge. If you want to stop in there and take a look, please do. Of course, we'll share the address, and good luck as always. The Goodwill that we went to was great. It was organized well. It had a lot of great hard goods. Of course, when we got there, there were carts sitting out, and we ran right to them because I wanted to see what was on them, and I think that they were just put out. Let's take a look at some of the footage of that Goodwill, and of course I'll interrupt with the stuff that we grabbed. Some good stuff. There's nothing better than good timing. It was nice to come in here and see these carts out here. They were pretty full, so I'm guessing they just came out. This guy may have been a miss. This is a Super Mario. I believe his name is like Shy Guy. He's a big one, and I'm seeing other ones sell for anywhere from 10, 15 and up, but those are smaller ones. So maybe that size would have been a good thing to pick up. And then I saw this, and oh my gosh, wait until you see this when I show it to you. It is super heavy. I have not put this on a scale yet, but I'm guessing this is somewhere between 8 and 10 pounds. It's fully cast. Beautiful. It is just an ornate swivel desktop or dresser top vanity mirror. It is super heavy, super durable. I don't think it's extremely old, but it has some age to it. I would call it vintage. Look at the details on this. And the price tag on there says $3.99. Oh, that's insane. I just found this exact one. It was sold for $28 and had a huge shipping price. I think I can do a bit better. It might go over to the shop as a, not for sale, try on your jewelry mirror. It's really pretty. And I think maybe I don't put a not for sale on it. Maybe I put a for sale sign on it and put a nice, price sticker. Oh, look, it's my camera. Anyway, this was such a cool find, and when I saw it in that cart and I picked it up, I thought, oh my gosh, this is amazing. It weighs a ton, it's in beautiful shape, and I think, whether I sold this on eBay or I put it over in the shop, a good solid return on my $3.99 purchase. It's fantastic. There were a few other things in those carts that I did scoop, and couple of them off camera, one of them on camera, and it is a BOLO. I'm going to leave that till the very end. But over here now in this section of the store, checking out these racks. This was a nice little piece. It was in beautiful condition. However, these are like kind of a dime a dozen on eBay. There's probably hundreds listed and very few sold. This cactus cookie jar from Opal House was in my cart, and I should have kept it. I think they had $3.99 or $4.99 on it, and it last sold for $40. There are quite a few other ones out there, though, similar, and they don't go for that much, so I probably saw something else and just thought it wasn't worth a purchase. Now, this little bunny is an Avon piece. My aunt has been assembling a little collection of these bunnies, and I probably should have grabbed it for her, but it didn't have a price tag. And I would say that's my only complaint about some of these things over here. They didn't have price tags. But this had a price tag, and it was a good one. So I grabbed them. I'm a fan of nesting bowls. I'm also a fan of nesting spoons. These are a great little ceramic set, just in white with a little blue detail. It looks like these sell for about $10 plus shipping on eBay. I don't know yet if I'm going to put these on eBay. I'll probably put them in the shop. And in the shop, I'll probably put $8 to $10 on them, and they should sell really well for that. I like the looks of this guy down here. Unfortunately, he had some damage. He was pretty rough and no price tag. So I left him. It's kind of cool piece. Again, no price tag. I think some of these shelves had like, I don't know, like bulk pricing. Like everything on this shelf is, $1.99 or something. This was an adorable little hobbyist piece. It was from 1980 and he was cute. Probably a little ashtray. But I passed on him. I was showing I was a rebel because it said ask for assistance, but I went for it. Keep an eye out for these. Now this one is not a valuable one, but some of these can be valuable. They can be made of quartz and jade. And I was just kind of looking to see if maybe this was something that was, a good flip. But it was missing pieces and it was just a little too modern. So I skipped, but take a look at this one. This is gorgeous. This one is rose quartz and jade, and in that little celadon piece, little planter there, that piece was worth over $100 that I just showed you. So yeah, those ones that look like glass flowers, keep an eye out for those. These were so cute. These were like marble, and I considered for a second I could glue this little head on, but that's okay. I didn't need them. I skipped them too. I took a look at some pillows and blankets and things. I didn't find anything else over here, but I am going to share with you a couple of things that I found over in those carts that we are going to get back to, as well as one awesome thing that I found on the shelves. For some reason, I didn't capture these things, so let's take a look at those. Oh, that was a cool Afghan. I remember it was really scratchy yarn though. All right, let's take a look at those other things, and then I'll show you the bolo at the very end. I was so thrilled to see this. It is a great bowl made by Hull Pottery, Hull. This is not signed with Hull, but when you see this oven proof, that is Hull. Hull brown drip is what I collect and what we use for our daily dishes. I do not have a bowl like this. I was not sure what this was, if this was supposed to be part of a nesting set or what, but it doesn't have a measurement on it. And my nesting bowls do all have their different sizes on them. I just think it's a great serving bowl, and I'm thrilled to have it. I don't have anything like this in my collection. I paid $4.99 for it. And that was a wonderful, wonderful deal. I'm sure that if I was to resell this, I could get, I don't even know, because this is not a common piece. So I'm gonna say this is probably a $30 bowl. If I find this, of course, I will share here some comps, but this is a really nice piece and I'm thrilled to have it. We always buy our light bulbs at the Goodwill. I'm not kidding. Every time if we find light bulbs, we grab them. It's just a great deal. A lot of people, for some reason, donate light bulbs. It's easy to check them to see if they're in good shape. If the filament's broke, you'll hear it. You know, of course, we take it out and we check it, and if everything looks good, we buy it. I paid, I want to say 99 cents. Nope, $1.99 for this. If I was to buy this, say, on eBay or in the store, we're looking at probably $10 plus shipping. So that's a nice deal. And I've been looking for this type of Edison bulb in about this size for a lamp that I have on the sun porch. So this was a good little find. These were so fun. So I learned that these are called mochi squishies. Mochi is like Japanese for like a rice cake. So these are kind of like, look like they might be like edible, but they're not. There are, I want to say like 35 or 36 in here, and you can buy these on Amazon. They were all different. I think my YosoBoho sticker will stick to, because it's about this size, to the back of these, and then this will just be a fun little extra in a package. They weigh nothing, and that's super fun. All right, we're gonna end here with the carts where we began. And I wanna say I should have taken some additional time to look some things up here. I'm seeing some things here now that I'm like, man, there was some value in that cart. Look at that cute monkey. He was missing his see no evil and his speak no evil buddies. Those mugs were great. Some of these plushies I should have looked up. That clock was in a great color. And then there was this. Here's the BOLO, and I hope you stuck around for this. How sweet is that? This is a sold at Crate and Barrel bottom, B-O-D-U-M, manufactured piece. And these sell for between $65 and $75 all day. It's a tea kettle. It's got this beautiful bentwood teak handle and this little detail brass lid with this glass ball. It's just a really nice piece. Now they did make a version of this that was electric that actually has a plug in it, and those seem to sell well too. But keep your eye out for this little guy. I knew when I saw him he was special just because he had a really cool look. I can't believe somebody donated him in that oily, cruddy state, but that's fine. I'll take him. I'll take him all day for $2.99. That is the price that I paid for him. $2.99. Isn't that great? Isn't that crazy? He has his original sticker still on him from Crate and Barrel, and I don't think he's ever been actually used. Great little find. Great little flip. All in all, it was a really nice store. If I was in that area, I would be definitely stopping to check that place out on a regular basis. They had some really nice things. So thank you so much for joining me on this Thursday evening, or whenever you're watching this. It is so nice to have you as a viewer. I appreciate you so much. If you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing and hit that little alarm button a couple of times so that it'll let you know when I put up a new video. That happens a couple of times a week. Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you saw that you like, or just say hello and share us out so that we can continue to grow the YosoBoho tribe. I hope you're doing well, and I will see you next week. Everybody take care. Bye.